Hi, this is my project 1 for class Art 655, Parametric Modeling in Architecture. I modeled the Yas Hotel in Abu Dhabi using Rhino Grasshopper. I start modeling by drawing basic curves in Rhino. Then I capture those curves in Grasshopper for mass modeling. I extrude the first floor using simple extrusion. Then I use a series to extrude several floors at the same time. Then I use a list item to find the proper location of the highest floor and then extrude it. As you can see, this model is completely flexible. You can change the number of floors by changing these two numbers. You can also change the height of each floor by changing this number and the thickness of floors by changing this number. In the next step, I model the bridge between these two buildings by drawing basic curves in Rhino. Then I projected these basic curves to these two ellipses and then lofted them to create the bridge. For the skin modeling, I again use curves that are drawn in the Rhino and I lofted them. In the next step, I created the structural frame of the skin using 3 methods. In the first method, the skin was subdivided to 8 points in U direction and 39 points in V direction. Then these points on the surface were connected together to create basic curves of the frame in 2 directions. The challenge was that both curves are irregular and their points didn't match exactly. By changing the number of U count and V count, we can change the number of structural frames in U and V direction. For the next method, Launchpad package for Grasshopper was installed to create the diamond-based panel or diagonal structural frame on the skin. And at the end, in the third option, I use a divided domain to divide surface to 2 domains and then use the isotrim to create the curves for structural frames. Again, these frames also flexible and you can change the number of frames by changing these two numbers. Next phase of this project was using the physics engines like Kangaroo to see the effect of this physics engine on the form of this building. As you can see, is a new form of the buildings after using the Kangaroo. For the final phase of this project, I use color mapping to assess the geometry of the skin. As you can see, different colors were assigned to different parts of the geometry. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video.